The following is a presentation of OPTV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Travis Johnson will get a good putt.
This one break. Oh, nice. Very lucky.
Sometime tonight.
Very lucky.
Oh. That, what an incredible shot. Caught on camera.
Good evening, everybody. This is Opie Roberts coming to you once again from ASHEBORO for our Tuesday night local. We have another good turnout tonight on a beautiful early fall evening. You can see all the players out here practicing. Should get up with the 30 players tonight here on the September 9th edition. Be sure you like and subscribe to this channel, NCOP 2006. We're at 982 subs, meaning we're 18 subs away from 1,000. That's the target number needed to get this channel monetized. Our conditions here are partly to mostly cloudy here in ASHEBORO. Temperature right now is 72 degrees. Southeast wind at 8 miles an hour. The humidity is at 47%. As the season approaches toward the end here, we have 4 more points tournament remaining. That's all in the month of September, and it'll lead to our season championship coming up October 14th, which is exactly 5 weeks from today. All right, so you get a look at the players out here. Let's check out the pairings for tonight. Tonight, we have a total of 29 players. 24 of those players are in the open division, and we're going to be pairing off in groups of 3. And you'll see in the novice division there are 5 players. We have a threesome and a twosome. So that's your lineup for tonight. Let's get out to the course. And we're underway. Defending champion is Rick Baird, who won by 6 strokes over 4 players last Tuesday. He'll be on the tee first. Rick will start off with the ace. There's a story behind that, and I will explain that later. Next on the tee is Keith Waters. And that's an ace. He's too shy about doing the werewolf himself. Final player of the first pairing is Dylan Robertson. Nope, that's crossing over, and there we
It's
go.
for basketball, not for putting.
2 there for Dylan to start the night. And here we go to our next hole. And he just got it into the saddle, and that's crossing. So he'll tap the deuce there in the saddle. Okay, now Keith on the tee.
Nope.
Keith's going to get that one back
Oh,
door.
I thought it was going to cross.
All right, Dylan now up. And Dylan will also get it. All right, so Dylan gets his first ace, and we'll go back to 1. We'll bring up pairing number 2. First up on the tee will be Leah Rutledge. And Leah's going to come up with an ace there.
Great shot, Leah.
Start for Leah. Next up on the tee is Daniel Kearns. Daniel's going to miss. No, it's good. It got a good kick back to the cup. So, third player up in our second pairing is Randy Simpson. And Randy missed there. Now let's go back up here to the clubhouse. Let's look at all the other players here tonight. All right, tell us the story about the werewolf.
Rick does the very good werewolf and Werewolves of London.
Right.
That is, he doesn't sing the rest of it, but he'll do the werewolf. Very entertaining.
And there's a story behind that too.
Oh, it started when he would do it in the car when it came on, and then one year at the Masters after banquet, I had Newport and Rick do that for karaoke. Newport did the regular version, and Rick did the werewolf. Nobody knowing that Rick would do a werewolf, and it was so funny. Pretty much the whole drinking bar came over.
And and that's the entertainment we're getting tonight, folks.
Yeah.
Speaking of the werewolf, here he is on 4. And that's gonna be in there, off the right lip. Now let's go to 2. Get up in there. And it's going to go in for Randy. Good putt. And Dylan on 4. His tee shot's going to go off to the right. It was lining up and it tailed off at the last second. So he'll get a 2. And we'll head back to 1. Third pairing coming up now. And this will be Chase Ferguson on the tee. Chase missed, and he'll get himself a 2.
Okay.
All right, second player on this third pairing is Doug Kearns. And Doug will ace there. And the third and final player of this group is Chris McDonald. Chris is going to be left. Caught the lip as well. He'll wind up getting a deuce there. All right, we can look at Daniel on the tee at 4. And good putt there. All right, got Leah on the tee. She'll get the ace. Good putt. All right, let's look at hole 2. And Chase got, oh. All right, so he'll wind up with his second consecutive par of the tournament. And we'll go to the hole 5 for the first time, the L hole. Long dog leg. Daniel's on the 2. Should go back door. Oh, it lipped. Nice little horseshoe there, so he'll wind up getting this 2. And now we turn to 1, and we're going to our 4th threesome. And all right, we'll wait on that for a minute. Let's go to 3. Our first look at the do or die hole here. Chase got a kick, and he's now heading down to the back rail for a tough deuce putt. He's going to space it out. Alright, we're going to go to 1 now, since our next group is now coming up to the tee. And this is Roger Henshaw leading off. And Roger got the ace there. Alright, next up on the tee is David Gregory. And he'll get the ace as well. And the third and final player of this 4th pairing is Danny Jackson. And Danny got a slide off that left rail and winds up being left at the cup, so he'll get his 2. Chase now on the tee at 4 after he made that great save on 3, and he's now 0 for 4 to begin tonight. So he will wind up getting a 2. Let's move up the course here. Let's go to hole number 7. And we're getting a look at Leah putting for her 2. She's gonna get that deuce there. And let's swing up to 9. Got Dylan at the back rail for his 2. Got it there. And let's go back to 5. Chase on the tee. And this will be in there. Got a good lip in there. So let's go back to 1. And we start the second half of the Open Division. And we have Jason Miller first on the tee. And Jason just got the lip, and he'll get the deuce. Okay, next up is J.R. Lanier. That's late. Just hit that left rail before it hit the back rail. He'll get his 2. And the third and final player of the 5th pair is Richard Garner. And Richard, that's a nasty lip. So Richard starts with the deuce. And we go back up to hole number 3. We got David now. This is a 4 if it doesn't go. All right, so let's look at Danny on the tee. Danny's leaving it about 1.5 feet from the cup. So he'll putt for his 2. Alright, let's go back to 2. And here's Jason going to putt that for 2. Got that tough position where it's against that hill, but he got it. Then we'll go up to 11. First look at the what is obviously the toughest hole out here. At least on the back 9. And Kate, well, it had the nice speed there, but it left it right. He'll have his 2. And back over to 2. Richard on the tee. And it's...
Get over, ball.
It got in. After a straight rock, about 4 or 5 rocks, it finally found its way to the hole. Then we go back to the first hole. Pairing number 6. This threesome consists of first John Perry. John's gonna miss, and that'll be a 2 there. All right, the next player up is Josh McDonald. Late and fast, and that's a par putt for Josh there. Got about 3 feet at least. All right, and here is Dale Crotch to finish out the 6th pairing. And he's going to cross over and we'll get his 2. So we're 18 players out of 29 in. Let's go to 6. Look at the first of 2 drop-off holes here. On the tee is Danny Jackson. And that's going right. And going to stop about a couple feet away and he'll have his par. All right, and we'll walk up to 10. Look at the straight hole that doesn't really play straight. Leah's tee shot. She's going to the angle here on the left side. And it's in for Leah. Good putt. And here is Keith on the tee at 13. First look at the tee hole. He's going to be well short. He'll get his 2. First look at 11. Oh, we got a tee mat issue here. Randy Simpson's on the tee. It is just off the left lip. And he'll pick up his deuce. And on hole 4, oh, there was JR. That was a good run at a deuce there. He'll want to get the 3. And here comes your 7th pairing of the night. On the tee first is Johnny Brower. Johnny's going to ace it. Begin his evening. Next player on the tee is Ivy Lanier. Ivy's also going to get it. Good start for her. And the last player of this 7th pairing and played in the Open Division for the first time is Kim Miller. Kim's going to miss there. And she'll get her 2. And let's go back up to 5. This is Kim's husband, Jason, on the tee. Making it there. Good putt. Right back to 3. Gail's on the tee. Dale's going to be short by about 6 inches. And JR missed that deuce there on 5. And let's head back now to 12. Let's go there for the first time. This is the rat hole. And it's Randy Simpson on the tee. Makes it. Good putt. Nice look. Doug Kearns on 10. And that's in front of the cup. Hit the rail late as a result. And bring it back to Leah on 12. She's going to be left. And it's rolling down. She'll have to pick it up and re-tee at the back. And she'll get the deuce off the mat. We got Ivy for her 2 here on hole 2. She'll have the hill on her tee shot, and she'll get the deuce there. Good putt. Let's go get Dale on the tee at 4. Dale's going to be off the back rail and short there. Okay. All right, here's the final threesome of the night here in the Open Division on hole number 1. And there'll be 3 players that were not here last week. And Vanette Block will lead it off. And Vanette begins her night with an ace. Second up on the tee is Kevin Dickey. He's played his first ASHEBORO event since late April when he had hip replacement surgery. And that's too hard, and it's also left, and he'll wind up getting his 2. And the final player in the open division tonight, this is Jeremy McDonald. Jeremy's going to be short, and he'll take a 2 there. And let's move up to 11. Doug's on the tee. Yep, just trying to go to the background, lay it up just as close to the hole as he can. He'll get a 2. And so, I'm going to look at Kim Miller playing her deuce putt here on 4. Okay, we'll go back now to 12. And Chase missed it right. Frustration's coming out of there. He'll have to putt for his 2 at the top of the hill there. Gets it there. We'll check out Doug on the tee. Oh, he lipped around, and he'll let it roll off the carpet and then pick it up for his 2. And he'll get it. Back over to 2. That's Jeremy McDonald on the tee. And Jeremy will get it. Good putt. All right, and now we begin the novice division on the first hole. This is a threesome here, and the first player on the tee will be Brooks Henshaw. He got a kick, but he still gets it. Good putt. The second player coming up on the tee is Nikki Armfield. Go down. All right, should be a 2 there. All right, it's a 3, and then the final player of this first pair, this is Steven Rucker. Gonna have to find a hole. No, too strong, and he'll putt that for 2. And he'll get it, so got 1 group left. That'll complete our field for tonight. Back over to 7. Josh McDonald on the tee. Well, actually putting for 2. Nice putt there. First look at 18. Rick's on the tee. And it hits the back of the cup. And he'll end up on the table for a 2. And we'll stay with this hole here and Keith's on the tee. And it's going to roll slowly in the cup. Good putt. He's not going to do his little bow and arrow. Oh, there he is. All right, we'll see Dylan to finish it out for the first group. Hey, that's in. Good putt. All right, let's go back to one and introduce the last two players. And on the tee first, this will be Blake Rooker. Well, he's playing a straight shot. It has a tendency to break back left. All right, he'll putt that for two at the back rail. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Long way. Yeah, like that. There it is. Okay.
Like that? Yep.
All right, good two there. And the final player tonight is Autumn McDonald. She's going left. And she should get her two there. And we have all 29 players have teed off. Let's go back up to 11. We got JR on the tee. And it's going to go in for good. JR, good putt. On the tee is Jason Miller. And Jason just laid it up for his two. Should get it there. Let's go over to 6. We got Renette tapping in her 2, and we'll check out Jeremy on the tee. And Jerry got it. Good putt. Let's go to 9. That's John Perry on the tee. And he missed it, right? He'll putt that for a long par. And let's head back over to 7. Look at Kim putting her 2. And she'll get it there. And here's John Perry on his deuce putt. Oh, just didn't hit it hard enough to keep the line. We head to 17 now. All right, let's look at the water hole. And Chase missed left. And it's trying to work its way back down the hill. And it goes. Good putt. All right, back over. Let's go over to 15. First look at the ring hole. It's David Gregor on the tee. And he'll make it there. Good putt. First look at hole 8. Got Kim's tee shot. She's going to miss the right rail. And that's going to result in a 2. And we got Danny on 15. He apparently hit the point and it hit the left rail, put him behind the ring. So he's putting for 2. Gotta hit the ball if you're going to do the wraparound. All right, he's going to get a 3 there. All right, let's head to 9. Johnny on the tee's going left and rolling down to the left rail. All right, we'll go to 16, our first look at the trapezoid hole. This is Roger on the tee. And Roger missed in front of the cup. So he'll putt that for 2. And let's go to 7. Got Kevin's tee shot. Going with that double bank shot. He's leaving it just short of the cup. And he'll putt this for 2, about 4 feet out. All right, let's go back to 16. And Roger missed the deuce there. So let's go to David on the tee. And David gets it, good putt. All right, here we go with Vanette on the tee at 8. She's going to be crossed over off the back rail, so she'll putt for her 2. And we'll go to 14 for the first time. Now we've checked out all the holes. We got JR on the tee. This is hole with about a couple of feet from the drop. He didn't hit it, and he's got a tough angle for a deuce. Nope, missed it there to 12. Here's John Perry for his 2 up there at the top. Dealing with a couple of gnats out here, even though it's 70 degrees out here. All right, gets the 2. All right, we'll check out Dale on the tee. Dale got the ace there. All right, on the tee at 3, it's Autumn McDonald. She's playing left rail, which is an old shot. And she'll putt this, what appears to be a 4-footer for par. All right, and I'm just noticing here this orange lantern here. Firing a orange light there. If you remember, a few weeks ago we had the Josh Gaines Memorial, and Lynn Gaines, who's the father of Josh, he donated it's a couple of them to David Gregory. He put one right here. And I want to say hi to Lynn. Even though they're not here tonight. All right, let's look at some of the first round scores. A few of the groups already in the house.
Treadmills and stuff to
Keith Waters opens with a 26, but Daniel comes in with a 24. So Daniel off to a hellacious start here. He's up by 2 over Keith, and in third right now at 28 is Doug Kearns. And let's go to 17. On the tee will be Richard Garner. Oh, hit the hole and kept it in play. Might still go. Look at that. He was about a bounce away from going out of bounds, so that's what you may call a 2-shot swing there. And let's see if Jason could do some type of heroics here. This one will not go. He'll putt that for 2. And let's go now to 10. I'm going to post an incredible shot on 17. It just happened like a minute ago.
What happened? What happened?
It's hard to describe it, but Richard hit the hole, almost went OB off the left rail, but hit the left rail, hit the back rail, hit the right rail, and sweeped it in.
For real?
Yes.
Wow. I'll have to watch that.
Yes, I will put the clip in there as soon as we get done here. All right, we got Jeremy on the tee here at 10. Jeremy's going to hit the left rail and then in the angle, and it goes in. Nice shot. All right, let's look at hole 6. Get Blake Ruker.
I'm playing at 14 now.
Hey, oh, almost got it. So Blake will putt that for 2.
18? Yeah, that's fine. Is it?
We'll go to 18. And it's Jason Miller on the tee. It did not go off the chute and onto the table. So we'll see Jason putt this for 2. And it just missed there, so he'll wind up with a 3. You got much action out here. All right, look at Nikki Armfield on 9, just about made it, just the right lip. In this case, she'll space it off the triangle and be putting for 2. Oh, got it. Good putt. And we'll go to 16. And we'll see Dale on the tee. Dale hit the trapezoid, and that's going to be a deuce putt there. All right, next up is Josh McDonald. And Josh got it. Good putt.
Perfect.
Look at Blake Rooker putting on 7. All right, he'll putt for 2. And this is John Perry on the tee. And John makes it. Great putt. Keep an eye on Blake Rooker here on 7. No, it's too strong there. We'll move up to 14. Looking at Johnny on the tee. Hit it. And that'll roll back to the tee mat. And this will be a 2 putt coming from the mat. While he's doing that, let's go to 10. And he's going with the Rick Baird shot, and it is off the left lip, and he'll be at the corner for his 2. Autumn McDonald for her 2 on hole 7. Off the, didn't have to hit it that hard. All right, we go to 14. Yep, let's get him on the tee. She's going to miss it right and rolling away about 5 feet for par. And we go to 12. Kevin on the tee. And he got it straight through. Good putt. All right, let's look at hole 11. It's Brooks Henshaw on the tee. Brooks is going to be just right, and he'll putt that for 2. We don't have many groups on the course. Well, let's go check out some more scores here.
Okay.
Well, we still got Daniel at 24, Keith at 26, and Doug at 28. Those are the top 3 after 15 players in the house. All right, here's John Perry on 18. John's going to get a 2. Let's go back to 8. Good putt there for Autumn McDonald. She played a straight shot, which usually fishes left, but it came back to her right. All right, let's go back to 18s. I gotta see that shot. Dale got it. Good putt.
He threw that backside up.
All right, let's go back to our opening group here. I'm sorry, our second group here on 1. This is Daniel on the tee. Start his second round, and he'll start with the ace there. Back to 3. Big tee shot. And Rick's gonna pick up a deuce there. We go back to the first hole. Randy's gonna tap a 2, and Leo will be on the tee. He'll hug the rail. That'll be a deuce for her. Back over to 4. And we'll look at Keith on the tee. And that should go in. Nice shot. Back to 2. Daniel will let the ball rock in, and he's 2 for 2 this round. Rick on 4. Rick's going to be short there. He'll have the 2. And we'll go back to our leaders in just a moment. We'll move over to the 14. Going to check out Jeremy's tee shot. And Jeremy missed the left. He turned very hard to the left. We go to 9. And Autumn McDonald's on the tee. That's pulled left. And she'll go for a 2. We head to 13. And Brooks crossed over. And he'll get his 2. Let's go to 5. Can't see, but it's Rick on the tee. Should go. Nice putt. Over to 17. And it's Johnny Brower with his tee shot. No, hit the far edge of that angle there. He'll tap it his 2. And we'll check out Kim on the tee. Straight kicked. And she's going to wind up being right of the cup. She'll have her 2. All right, let's get a look at a few more scores coming in. 2 groups left to finish the opening round here in the Open Division. Okay, Dale's in the 29. So that gives us 5 players in the 20s so far. And here's Keith on 6. One of those players is in the 20s. That's an ace there. Good putt. All right, we go to 18. Johnny Brower will be on the tee. And Johnny just missed right. He'll get his 2. And then we go to 4. Here's Leah on the tee. She lipped off the right lip, and she'll have her 2. Back to 18. Kim Miller's getting a 2. All right, we'll check out Ivy on the tee. She just missed the hole and headed back to 5. And Daniel still having honors. First round lead at the moment at 24. This should go in good. Yep, he's having a good night. Let's go to 7. Dylan is on the tee. Did he hit it? Nope, that's missed right. He'll go for 2. Let's head to 17. Kevin's on the tee.
This might be the Goldilocks hole here.
Oh, wow. Hit it so far in the corner, it took a huge turn off that back rail, and Kevin's going to wind up with his 2. Rick's putting his tee shot on 7. In there.
I told you it's the Goldilocks hole.
We'll go back to 17 again. Vanette's on the tee. She just got the left rail. Oh, no, not her, too.
Oh! That was exciting.
That
was terrible.
That
Get
was
another terrible putt. Spraying him on.
all right. Let's look at Jeremy on the tee.
Better than Nazir. I'm trying not to bro. Oh, it's terrible. Get in.
You did the exact same thing Richard did.
Did he hit this first? I just caught this right at the
Yeah,
end.
he hit it about right there.
But I was playing this side. I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to hit it.
yeah. But the track was the exact same thing Richard did.
And he made it?
Yeah.
Oh, trying to steal a shot.
8 on 8. There's another ace. Good putt. All right, we go into 18. Oh, Kevin Dickey's on the tee. Not going to get the ace there. He'll pick up for 2. Here's Dylan on the tee at 8. Yeah, you're good. He'll get his 2 there. Back to 18. And Vanette also missed. She'll pick up her 2. Let's go over to 7. Here's Randy on the tee. That's going to miss right. He will go for his 2. And now to finish the Open Division in the first round. Get up. All right, he'll get his 2. Randy got his 2 here on 7, and we'll see Leah's tee shot. Wow, whoa.
Wait a minute.
That's in.
Just follow me everywhere, Lefty, please. Yeah, for real.
All right, we'll check out Daniel, first round leader at the moment.
If he wasn't sitting there, I probably wouldn't have made it.
That should line up if it's got enough speed. No, it's gonna just caught the right lip. He'll putt this for 2. Got it. Ah, no. He'll first bogey of the night for Daniel. He'll go to 17. Works his tee shot. He's gonna miss right. And there's a tap in 2. And we'll look at Nikki Armfield on the tee. No, that's going to be a par there. There's Lefty. Of course, Pat here, drinking some of that water there. And we'll see Stephen Rooker on the tee. Might go. Great putt. All right, we'll go to 7.
Daniel might go when they can make it. You can make it too, can't you?
Okay, Doug's on the way here. We can look at Dylan on the tee at 9.
I'd still rather be fishing, Daniel.
Oh, pushed it. Well, right.
Opie, they might need help over there. His ball went off. Out.
Okay, hang on. What happened? What happened?
His ball got stuck in it, you know?
Stuck where?
He got stuck in the
I think
leg.
it went out right.
All right. Who's putting? Okay. Go back under the table. Get a whole club out of from that point from here. Okay. Yeah. And that's also stroke penalty. It went OB. Okay, Daniel will make the hole on 8. And we got Doug on 7. Get in for Doug. Good putt. Let's go to 18.
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, that's a 2 for Stephen Rooker. And that's Chris McDonald. 4 for his 2. Makes it. Good putt. And on the tee is Chase Ferguson.
Good deuce putt. What? Awesome.
And Chase is going to miss to the right, and he'll tap him his 2. And on 9. And Daniel, stay out there. No, that's going down. Let's go putt for 2 at the right rail. Let's go to 7 or 6. And it's Roger on the tee. He'll, stayed out right, and it just didn't turn its way back in, so he'll take a 2 there. All right, we'll go back to 9. And it's Randy on the tee. Randy's left, and he'll putt 2 for 2 there. Step back 1 hole to 8. Got Chris on the tee. You got a speed, it'll go. Oh, that look says it all, folks. Is it even hanging on the?
If it's legal, I'd tap that in for you.
He's got a little bit of green there.
Like that already.
All right, on the tee is Chase Ferguson. And Chase makes the ace there. Good putt. All right, we go to 7. Roger's shot is in. Good putt. All right, we'll make another trip to the clubhouse. All the first round scores are in from the Open Division. Daniel's 24 is going to hold for the lead by 2 strokes over Keith Waters and by 4 over Doug Kurtz. And first look at the scores in the novice division. Steven Ruger with a score of 36. Even par. Right now with the lead. So let's go out to 6. And it's JR's tee shot. He's going to go for 2 there. Over to 3. John's tee shot comes up short. He'll get us 2.
I ain't got the guts deal, though.
13. Rick's short there. He'll pick up his deuce. Over to 9. Chris McDonald's tee shot. That is in. Nice putt. At 13. Dylan's tee shot. And that is also in. Good putt. All right, we'll look at Keith, who was in second. And Keith will get it. Good putt. Let's go back to 10. Okay, we'll go to 11. Daniel missed the rail, and it's going to be at the corner for a 2. Try to get that in a second. Let's go back to 10 again. Chase, well, yeah, Chase will be on the tee. And there's Keith on 14. And Daniel did save the deuce there. Keith left it short of the drop. Over to 12. And Daniel got it in there. Good putt. All right, let's look at Johnny Brower on 3, putting for his 2. All right, he'll get it. We'll move over to 7. Checking out Jason's tee shot. Should go in. Nope. Kicked hard off the rail. Back over to 6. Dale on the tee. We'll get the ace there. Good putt. All right, back over to 7. Jason putting for 2. Oh, nice putt there. Just lipped out. Had the might have been a little strong there, so he'll putt for 3. And that'll be a 3 there, and we'll move back to 18. Finally, we'll get the open division. I'm sorry, novice division. Steven Ruger will get a 2. All right, and now on to McDonald.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
So they'll never know. I think
You're gonna start going into the phone. I'm still on the phone.
that gets
She will miss left. That's a 2, and that completes the first round. We'll get the scores in a moment. Let's go to 5. I haven't seen Ivy much. She is on the tee. And she got it. Grim rocked it in. Nice putt. All right, so here's Johnny on the tee. Could go as well. No, he left it short. He'll pick up his deuce and we'll move over to hole number 8. And Richard will get the ace there. Hole 8's been playing a lot better tonight than it has been in recent weeks. Let's check out JR on the tee. No, that was no, he's gonna get a 2. We go over to 3. Check it out, Burnett on the tee. Okay, but that will putt that for 2 after she laid that up. All right, let's go back to hole 17. Rick just grazed the left lip. He'll wind up getting his 2, back to 7. Dale with the 2. And we'll head back to 17. And Dylan missed on the right. John Perry on the tee at 7. That's got to hurry if it gets to the cup.
Get there.
He'll get his 2, back to 17. And Keith rolled out of bounds. All right, he'll put it in place here. Let's go back to.
Why are you doing that stuff?
Back over to.
I mean, really.
Well, let's go to 9. All right, that was Jason getting his 2, back to 7. And he will get it. Good putt. All right, let's go get all the scores from the novices.
Alright, so we got it.
Yep.
All right,
Oops, sorry.
you good. All right, so it'll be Steven Ruger at 36. And he's up by 3 over Brooks Henshaw. All right, let's go back to the course.
Back to the hole.
That's Daniel on 16, acing there. And you can now look at the point standings through last week. 6 players separated by a total of 8 points. Very tight race down the stretch. We have 4 weeks left in this season here, counting tonight. Case the point leader here. He's on 18. Just went over the cup, and he'll have the 2. And now we go to 17. And Daniel, nice putt. So he'll go to 18 in a moment. Back to 5. Jeremy on the tee. That's gonna go in. Backdoor, good putt. Nice shot.
Thank you.
And here is Brooks Hinshaw on 4.
Then I jumped.
And Brooks will get a 2. All right, let's go back to 6 now. We'll look at Jeremy on the tee. Jeremy will miss it left and come off the lip.
If a bird
He'll-
lands on the hole, can I keep it as a birdie?
Hmm?
If a bird lands on the hole, can I have a birdie?
Yeah. But if an eagle
Eagle
lands,
lands on it. Even better.
it's Kevin on the tee. Kevin will make that 2-shot. Good putt. All right, we'll just stick around with Vanette on the tee. Playing that bank shot. And that is left. She should get her 2. Move over to 13. And we're seeing David Greger on the tee with the miss there to the right. And we'll check out Roger on the tee. And Roger crossed over and he'll tap in his par there. Going to 9. John will go for his 2. Let's jump out to 16. Doug's tee shot. It is in front of the cup. And he'll go for his 2. As John spaces his ball out on 9, let's go back with Chris McDonald here. He also missed in front of the cup. And he should get his 2. Back to 8. Kim hit the back of the cup and left it in about a couple of feet from the hole on the left side. And she'll get the deuce. There it is. Chase on 17. That looks good. Nice putt there. And over on the tee. Over on the tee at 14, David Greger.
Nice shooting, that big guy.
David went right. And he'll putt for 2. Out to 7.
I just didn't hit the ball. Lucky to get over the water.
That ball is not getting off the rail, and he'll wind up putting for 2 and going to 18. Chase on the tee. Here it goes. Wow, he's taking a long time here. And it missed right. And we'll get Jeremy on 7. That's got to hurry. It's in line. Yep, it's going to be a 2. All right, let's look at some of the scores now through the into the second round. All right, it's Daniel still holding court here at 54. Rick's at 58 in second. Keith's down third at 59. All right, let's go now to, we go to 6. We got Nikki Armfield on the tee. Off the it's in. Good putt. She almost rolled that ball to the right of that opening area. All right, here is Stephen Ruger on the tee. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I thought Nikki's would have done. All right, he'll putt for 2. We'll move over to 16. And heading over there, we got Roger Hinshaw. And that's in front of the cup. So he'll putt for 2 there. Let's go over to 8. Well, we're not going to be able to. All right, let's check out Danny on the tee. And Danny missed there, up to 9.
The same line I hit last time.
There's Ivy missing right. And Kevin on 8. It's crossing over, and, but still goes in. Danny now putting for 2. Is going to have to play it off the back rail. That'll be a 3. Back to 8. And that's Finette with her ace there.
Nice. Feels like it's been a while.
Back to 16. David Greger with an ace there. And the final round is now underway. Let's go over there now, the hole 1. It's Keith on the tee. Well, he makes the ace there.
I guess seen it on Facebook.
Get a little look around the course here. All right, let's go to 17. There's David Greger putting for 2. Nope, missed it there. All right, we head back to the opposite end of the course. And Keith got a 2 on hole 2. Rick started his final round with the deuce. Here he is on the tee at 2. Describe the action. It will go in, so he's 1 for 2. Daniel will be on the tee in a few moments. Let's move up to 10. We'll check out Johnny Brower. Gotta slow down. Yep, it hit the front lip there. Let's go back to 6. There, got Blake Ruger on the tee. Hey, all right, good putt. Great putt there. All right, let's look at Autumn on the tee. All right, Daniel is on the tee at 1. Try to describe it as I'm doing this. And she lips out there.
Of course, Paul, you hate
Daniel did not get the tee shot. And Rick is going to be short on 3. Going to do 2. Gates on the tee. That cat has been the walking obstacle tonight. Kate's gonna wind up short as well. Alright, let's look at the scores now. Okay, we've got Chase in at 59 and Doug's at 58, so back to, let's go to 18. David just got it on the table. Okay, Rick's getting a 2 here on 4. Keith's tee shot now will drop in. That gives him 2 under for the final round. Okay, let's go to 2. All right, we have got her 2 there. Daniel's trying to get in. Nope, crossing over. So he's 0 for 2 the final round. Back over to 5. To get to 3 under. Yeah, good putt. And Rick's now on the tee. This should go. Let's stay out right. 1 to 1. Doug's tee shot, getting his final round of the way, makes it 0-3. It's good. Nice putt. It's his first base at the final round. All right, out to 2. Doug trying to get to 2 under. He gets a good putt. 7-6. Keith missed it left. And Daniel will go to 2 under on his final round. Chase got his 2. We'll look at Randy on the tee at 4. Randy's going to miss left. He'll wind up putting for 2 there. Going to 4. Going to 6. And Rick's short. He'll wind up with a 2. This is Doug on 3, going for a 2. Makes it there. Good putt. Daniel sizing up the railings here on 5. And he's on the tee. That'll give it a 3 under if it goes. Good putt. And just missed Chase, make it 3 for his first ace of the final round. We got a 7. Well, Keith's tee shot did not go in. So he'll get a 2. Back to the tee and Rick Baird. Rick gets that one. So that puts him 2 under. Keith's 3 under. Daniel's 3 under. Doug is 2 under. And Daniel goes to 4 under. And Doug has 2 there on 4, so he stays at 2 under. Meantime, let's get some more scores in. And it's Roger Hinshaw, also in the 50s, at 59 at the moment. There's Randy on the tee at 6. And he missed it on the right lip, and he'll putt that for 2 at the back rail. There, he looked out there. And Chase Dow's made 5. He goes to 2 under. Doug's on the tee. Front door. Oh. He'll putt this for 2. It got a little erratic there on the tee shot. And he'll drop to 1 under with that missed deuce. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of a delay here. Alright, we'll go to 8. Well, Dylan's going to take a minute here. This is Dale Crotch on the tee. And Dale hit the left rail. And it won't swing in. So he'll go for 2. Alright, we got Manette on 14. With her 2. Okay, so we'll go back to the first hole with Roger now getting underway here. And that is missed, so he'll get his 2. Alright, we now go to 8.
Not out there on the bottom.
And Rick has made it there to get to 3 under. Keith's now on the tee, who's also 3 under.
Take a few days off.
And that makes him 4 under. We head down to 7. Daniel will miss right. Alright, now he'll putt this for 2. He's got it there, so he stays at 4 under. Okay, we'll check out the scores. Richard Garner at 55 after that round of 25. That puts him 1 off the lead. Back to 6. Chase is going to lip, and he'll get his 2 there. And Rick Baird missed 9, got his deuce. Keith just missed it. He's going for a 2. Let's see Chris McDonald on 6 for his 2. On his tee, rather, excuse me. He's going to get a 2 there. Let's go over to 2. And Keith got his 2. Roger got the ace there, so he's getting his first ace of the round. Richard is next up on 1, or at least this group is. We got 8. We go to 8. There's Leah with an ace there. And there's Roger on 3. Let's go to 1. Richard Garner on the tee. Daniel's on 8. That is it for Richard. Nice putt there. And looking at Daniel with the ace on 8, that puts him at 5 under. Putting him now at 85 with 10 to play. Look at, there's David hanging on the left lip there on 3. Let's go to 7. Chase missed right. And that'll be a par for him, at least. So let's go over to 3. Get in. Nice putt. Roger is now 2 under. After 3, we go over to 9. Daniel could get to 84 if he makes this tee shot with the back 9 remaining. Oh, he pulled it. And it's going to be putting for a tough deuce here. Now watching Richard on 2. No, that puts him at 86 at the moment with 9 to go. This is Danny Jackson on 4. Makes it there. Richard Garner on 2. That's an ace for Richard. All right, so 2 for 2 in his second round, or third round. Then we'll look at Keith on 11. And Keith will know. out. Garbage.
He went back door.
Wow. All right, heading over to 10. Mia will make the ace. And Dylan on 12 got the ace there. Let's go to 3. Looks good. Yeah, good shot. Now to 10. And Daniel doesn't get it, so he'll wind up getting a 2. All right, let's go back over here to the score sheet.
They were all good.
Excuse me. Okay. Oh, we got Dale at 55. And he's about to start his final round. We go to 4. And that should turn. Oh, wow. Rich is a perfect 4 for 4 in the final round here. And look at Jason Miller on the tee. Oh, that's in dead center. Good putt.
Thanks, sir. I just drilled him.
Here is JR on the tee. JR missed it right, and he'll get his 2. Back on 1, John Perry on the tee. He gets the ace there. All right, Daniel's going to be on 11 in a couple of moments. So here's Dale Klotz on the tee.
That first 3, I've seen him.
No, Dale. Well, Dale will get it. Richard just missed 5. He'll go for 2. And now the last group is turning in their scores in the open division. Let's see how we stand. Okay. So Daniel Kurds at 54 leads by 1 over Richard Garner and Dale Krotz. So that looks like the 3 we'll be looking at down the stretch. And here's Jason on the tee here at 5. And he'll cross over and get a 2. Over to 11. Daniel misses right. He's at the back rail for a par. And we go back to 2. For his second ace, it's in. Good putt. Daniel for his 2. He'll get it, so he stays at 86. Going to 6. Richard just missed right. So he'll tap at his 2. That keeps him at 87 with 12 to play. And then we'll get Jason on the tee. And Jason got it. Good putt. Rich putting for 2 on 14.
The same thing I did last time. I made it from there last time.
And Keith on the tee.
Yeah, I made it from the 3 last time. It's the exact same putt.
Now kicked hard and going down. This is right. Back to 12. Daniel, just missed it short. So he'll have to putt for 2 off the mat. And he'll get it. He stays at 86. We'll have Dale on the tee at 3 in a moment. John Perry putting for 2. He'll get it. Good putt. All right, here's Dale on the tee.
Hit the exact same shot.
And he's short there. So he'll go for 2. Now we'll go to 7. Richard missed right. He stays 4 under. And there's Daniel with the ace there to give him now a 2-shot lead. He's got 5 to play. All right, let's go over to 9. Roger pushed it out. He'll putt that for a long 2.
You can make that.
Yep, nope, you'll get a 3. And I think Richard took a 3 there on 7. So he drops to 3 under. And we're going to 4. John Perry short, he'll pick up a 2. We go to 14. Daniel got it there, so he's now at 84 with 4 to play. We go back to 8. Richard Garner is now on the tee. And Dale is still 2 under after 4. Oh, Richard took 4. Okay, so he's 2 under. Richard's going to go for 2. We go to 10. And David makes the ace there. We head to 5. Get up. All right, John gets a par. Oh, we got Daniel on 15. Pulling away right here over the next couple holes. Makes it 7 under in a round of a total of 83. Dale is going for an ace here on 5, but he gets a 2. So he stays 2 under. And then Danny with the ace on 11. Over to 15, and that's Randy who hit the dead center part of that ring. So he's putting for 2. And we'll see Leah's tee shot. No, she missed the ring, and we'll look at the novices while we have a second here.
Even the short.
I learned that the hard way too. Like, hey, don't get that happening or whatever.
Okay, it's Brooks leading now at 73. Whoops, excuse me. Steven Ruger at 76. Alright, so let me get over here. I gotta install the battery charger here. Almost down to 0. If you're just tuning in, Daniel Kearns is 3 holes away from potentially winning his first tournament this season at Asheboro. He was the leader at 54. He's at 83 right now with 3 to go. Richard Garner and Dale Crotch were 1 shot back. Dale missed the tee shot on 6, so he's still 2 under. And Daniel is the player on the left. Guess they're having some comparison issues here. We're just about done with the final round from the first group. Let's go to 9. There's JR. All right, goes in. Nice shot. All right, Richard on the tee. It's lining up, and it's in. Shot. So it gets one of those double bogey strokes back. Daniel on 16 got it. So he's now sitting at 8 under par, going to the final 2 holes of the round. There's Josh McDonald there on 7. Going for his 2. So the best Daniel could do is 80 if he makes the last 2. And he gets the 2. And let's go to 10.
What was that, Josh?
Richard Garner sitting at 88. And he's now at 87. Right, here's John Perry on 7. He's going to miss right. He'll get his 2.
That's what I get for going for the gusto, okay?
And there's Jason with the ace there on 10. John going for his par. Don missed it there over the 17. No, it's going to have to swing hard in. Just catches the left lip. All right, back to 11. And Richard will putt for 2. All right, got it. Stays at 87, so he's still within reach. Here's Dale on 7. And Dale got it. So puts him at 3 under on his final round. Okay, we will move over here to the score sheet and look at the four of this round.
Through how many?
Do 11. All right, 85 by Dylan. So, all right, let's see. Dale made 8. And now Daniel on 18. This is for an 81 if it goes. It is in. Good putt.
It's good.
So he's in at 81 by my count. And Richard missed 12. All right, Leah's getting her 2 there on 18. And Richard got his deuce on 12. I think, no, he didn't. All right, we'll call it a 2 at the moment, which will put him at 4 under. On the tee at 9, Dale Krotz. Slow down. And that's heading down. So he'll putt this for 2. And that's missed there, so he'll drop the stroke going to 3 under. Let's go to 13. So Dale will be at 88. And Jason missed, and it's rolling down. Yep, all the way to the other side. Yep, like that. And Jason will get a 3 there. Let's go over now to Josh McDonald on 9 for his 2. Got it there. Let's go to 7.
Good shot, man.
Well, Ivy missed her deuce there. In the same spot for 3. And let's go back to 12. I'm sorry, we're on 13. Richard Shore, and that means he's eliminated from winning tonight. And now we got Kevin on 6 for his 2. All right, let's go to 7.
Don't doubt it.
Kim's gonna be short, and she'll have herself a 2. We got now Jeremy McDonald on 6. And that's it. Nice shot. All right, look at Burnett on the tee. That's missed right. All right, and that's a par for her. And let's head to 17. Right now I got Daniel Kearns at 81 in the house. Dale is at 88, 7 back. 85 is next in the house. Good putt there for Danny. Dale's still waiting for that group to get out of the area here. So let's look at this score sheet here just to be certain here. Let's see what we got here.
Not bad. It's not winning, but it's not bad.
All right, so Daniel at 81 right now is up 4 on Dylan. The only player in the house, the only player on the course that has a shot is Dale, who's needing 7 aces to tie him. All right, so all right, we'll get the Armfield putting for 2, but we're going to move up to 10. John Perry's on the tee.
No, go ahead, because I feel like I need to rush. So you need to go ahead.
All right, so it is what it is. Let's go to 7. Jeremy's looks good. Yep, nice putt.
So how'd you do?
Jason on 14 is sticking up there by the drop, and he'll putt for 2. Meanwhile, John's on 10. What the? Just caught the left flip and went over to the right angle. Good putt for John.
I tell you, you got it down. That's for sure.
All right, here's Dale on the tee. And Dale gets it there, so puts him at 87, back to 15. Jason with the ace. We get Johnny on 9. That pushed way out. He'll putt for 2. Johnny will wind up with a 3. We go to 6. All right, Nikki, quest ball there. She has a long 2 there. And that's pushed out. We head to 11. John's putting for 2. All right, Dale's on the tee. still can afford 2 aces over the last 8 holes to stay alive in the tournament. Alright, he's going for 2 at the should be makeable there.
That's the same place I was.
Yeah, but a little over here.
Alright, so he'll need the ace out to capture his win. Be the first time for this season. It'll be like, I think, his 3rd overall since becoming a Open Division member here at Asheboro. And just look at JR on 16, not going to make the ace there, so he'll get a 2, back to 8. Kevin got a huge kick, went to the cup front door and hit the back of the cup. He's going to tap in his 2. And here's Vanette's tee shot. And that crossed over. She'll wind up with the deuce. All right, let's go to 7. Brooks' tee shot is in. Good putt. All right, we go to 12. Well, John crushed it by the left rail. He'll putt for 2. Let's go to 10. And there's the ace for Kim. All right, here's her daddy on the tee. And he'll lip out there. So he'll tap into his 2 there. And to 12. And Dale missed, and this is now a critical deuce putt because he has to make it to stay in the tournament. Okay, so he has to ace out to tie Daniel. We go to 9. Kevin Dickey's on the tee. Be good. Yes, good putt. All right, here's Vanette on the tee. That's going to be right. She's going to get her 2. All right, let's go up to 8. Brooks Henshaw, who led the 2nd round in the novice division. And he hit the back of the cup as he got a kick front door. He'll tap in his par there. Okay, let's head to 6. Autumn grazed the the right wall there in the opening.
Didn't make sense.
And she's going to get herself a 2, it appears. Now pushed it there up to 11. Ivy's going to get herself a 2. Let's go to 10. He bunted the ball basically, and it will still go. All right, now we go to 13. Dale has to ace out to force a playoff. And he's still in it. Good putt. All right. So let's look at the scores.
No lefty. You still got your kid.
Yeah, well, I'm just.
Okay. All right, it's 81 by Daniel and 85 by Dylan. Top 2 right now in the house. Over the 10. And Blocky makes it. Jeremy McDonald on the tee. Jeremy will lip out, and now the 14. That is lipped, and that's it. And that puts Daniel as your winner. Oh, lip there. So. All right, that's now 87 now for Daniel. I'm sorry, for Dale. Excuse me. So he drops a 4 under on the round. Look at John on the tee. John's not going to get down to drop. This is Steven Ruger on 8. I'm sorry, that's Blake Ruger on 8. All right, so let's congratulate the winner. With all precincts reporting, for the first time ever on OPTV, Daniel Kearns has won a local. You're not thrilled?
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
All right, congratulations.
First in 2 years for here.
Yeah, first
First ever.
In an open vision,
Picking up
right?
the club.
Yeah.
2 years.
So your play tonight was so brilliant there. From what I gathered, what I saw, you had like a solid. You shot 24 the first round,
Yeah.
right? And you just never let off the gas pedal
I
tonight.
was trying to take some of Rick's advice about one putt, one hole at a time, and don't worry about scores.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
It does help.
It does. You can't worry about the 5 that you take on a hole. For, you know,
And you don't worry about the scores.
You don't worry about anybody else's scores either. Yeah. So you had, but you had a good stretch down at the end there. Made 18 too. So yeah. So congratulations on that win. So.
And I'm thankful for David to show me how to putt. because I never knew how to putt till I come here.
Oh yeah.
2 years ago.
Oh cool.
Picking up a club.
Well, you've worked your one. You've made progress all these years here. I mean, I saw you a couple years ago. You seemed to be like a player that really was considered, wanted to take part in the game, and you wanted to be competitive out there. And so good job there. Congratulations.
I thank you, for filming and all the time.
Yeah, now you can look at it and see how you did. Yeah, that's always the key there. All right, so Daniel Kern shot 81 to win by no more than 4 strokes. And let's go to 9. All right, that was Blake Ruger there. He gets a 5. We'll look at Autumn on the tee. Well, all right, she'll putt for 2. All right, now putting for 3. We really don't have any other action out here. Well, Kevin's going to go ahead and play 13. And he crossed over there, so he'll wind up with his 2. We go down to 15. There's John Perry, smoothly around the ring. Good putt.
I need a confidence boost on this one.
All right, and here is Dale on the tee. He still has a shot at second. All right, that'll go.
just barely covered.
All right, Josh McDonald on the tee.
Man, I mean, he called it. He had a pair.
Slow down. Yeah, ooh, got it in. Good putt. Ivy's on 14, left it short. All right, and here's Kim on the tee. No, that's also right. And she'll putt that for 2. Let's go over to 16, and we'll go ahead and make our announcement that Thursday night. We'll have our next local at High Point at 7:30 on course number 2. And it's going to be the final regular season tournament in High Point. Afterwards, the next 3 weeks will be city championships of some kind. Max play next Thursday. City championship 2 weeks from this coming Thursday. And the following Thursday would be teams. You can move it straight off the rail.
Yeah, straight off the rail. Yeah, you get a plug.
The whole card, yeah. You get up. You
Stopping that thing.
can get a whole card off of there. You'll be clear.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, you want to take that because you won't be behind that corner. Like this. Is this how you do it open?
Yep, exactly. Now just put. You should have a clear shot at the hole now. It's got a little bit of a.
All right.
Got a little bit of interference there. He might. Yeah, he should get it. Yeah, good shot. All right, we will go to 14. And Vanette's moving out to the left, back over to 16. And now Dale is tied for second. So an ace on the last 2 holes, he will clinch second.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Josh on the tee. He'll go. Good putt. To 15. And Ivy will get it. Good putt. Over to 16. Over to 14. There's Jerry McDonald. And he stopped it short to 15. And Ken's going to ace it there. Good putt. Back over to 14 again. And that is going to be short for Kevin. So he'll get a 2. And Dale is taking a... Well, Dale took a 2 there on 17. So he'll need to make 18 for second place. And let's go to 13. Brooks crossed, and he's tapping in his 2. Josh's tee shot is rolling upwards, and he'll wind up putting for 2. And we'll have to go to 13. That Nicky Armstrong going for 4. 5 now. And Steven Ruger on the tee. He'll be short there. He'll get his 2. We had the 17 again. John's gonna be going for 2 now, and he'll tap that in out to 16. And I got it. Okay, so let's go to 18. And if Dale Krotz makes this tee shot, he will be in second.
I think about 10, 12, and 13 all 3 times. 10, 12, and 13 made them all 3 times.
Well, it's going to be John on it. It's going to be John on the tee. So apparently Dale's got to putt to. I guess Dale has to putt to finish tied for second. All right, John will finish with the 2.
I'll be working. If I had work, are you going to win? No, if I'm working. I'm working. When I'm not working, I'm resting.
And now Dale Krotz.
But I normally play better when I'm not
You weren't too bad. He had a couple of those.
And Dale will end up with the 2 there.
Oh, it teased him. It teased him.
Nah, I knew
17 got him and 14 got him.
14, 17 to 9 got me. 3 bogeys.
All right,
Yeah, I blew it myself on that.
let's look at Josh on the tee.
16.
Yeah.
31. I got 16 and 30. Yep.
And Josh just missed that. He'll wind up getting a 2.
Yeah.
And going to 17. It's going to be Johnny Brower on the tee. And that's going up the ramp, and he's going to putt this for 2. Oh. All right, we've got about 5 feet for a 3. Okay, and now Kim's on the tee. Oh, what the? That's a, well, I wouldn't say that's a first, but that is so deplorable. She's in the water, that means she has to take it out, put it in front of the hazard, and go in for 3. Oh, it made about a 3/4 of an O. So he'll take the 2. All right, Kevin's on the tee. And that's short as well. Let's go to 18. Ivy will finish the night with a 2 and head back to 16. Manette's tee shot. She also went in front of the cup. And here we are on 18 again. And this is Kim finishing her tournament. First time playing Open Division.
You probably did.
She's going to finish with a 2. All right, we go to 17. Jerry's still on the tee first. Actually, let's go to 15. She hit it too hard. Don't have to hit as hard as you want to. Once it touches the ring and glides slowly, it's in for days. But all right, Jeremy on 17. Oh, Jerry goes out of bounds. He almost went in the drink too, but.
Yes, sir. Pretty early.
That's doing his Keith Waters imitation.
Oh no. Did you do that? Bad Keith.
Well, the difference between what he did and what Keith did, Keith rolled down the top of the rail for about 10 feet.
It went out of bounds.
It did. It rolled on the rail for about 10 feet.
So it went out further.
Yeah. It went out near the corner.
Well, Keith said Rick beat him, so that's not a bad thing. Dodge is not a bad thing.
All right, we go. All right, Kevin on the tee. And Kevin's going for 2. Well, we go to 14. Well, Autumn got to hit the ball. All right. There it goes. It'll drop. She'll be left. Now she's fighting for what looks to be a 3. Got it. All right, we're going to go 16. And Brooks left it in front of the cup, and Brooks will take a 2 there. We go to 18 for the final group of the Open Division to finish our night.
See, every time I get the rep sheet, it's because I am coming up.
And looks like Vanette's got honors.
Make sure you hit it hard enough, because unless you really kill it, remember on the white side.
Oh, Kevin has honors.
And curl, and you really got to hit it hard enough. Say, I give up on the wedge. The wedge.
Well, the last time I hit it, and it goes back, and I'm over.
Did you hear what Daniel and Chase did last week?
And I always
The best ball?
Whatever that was, Kevin's got to go get a 2.
I mean, they card 9, everything else they aced. Daniel and Chase. They card number 9, everything else they aced. They shot 19.
All right, Vanette's on the tee. And she missed left. And Jeremy to finish out the Open Division for the evening.
I played the bank side tonight. On the drop off. So that's because my straight shot I've lost.
And he'll miss left. That'll be a 2. And we got the novices left on the course. Here is Brooks on 17. It's turning nicely, but it's left it right. All right. Nicky Arfield on the tee. You're beating him by 1. Oh, she kept it in line. That's going to be short, though. Oh, and Steven will gonna get his 2 there. And let's go to 18. Brooke said he's up by 1. Just needs to get it on the table, and it, wow, just kept it on the table on there. He'll get a 2. Nicky got it. Nice. Steven Ruger now.
How did I pull that one out my ass? Yeah, I pulled that one out my ass.
And Steven gets a 2. That leaves this group left. Autumn McDonald apparently made 16. See.
I mean, if you can get 5 to 5.
All right, Blake Ruger on 17. He should get a 2 here.
That looks pretty, huh?
All right, Autumn will have to pick that one up. Nope, now for 4. And she'll get a 5.
That was 4, right?
Right. All right, so on 18. Final 2 players until 48 hours from now, roughly. And Blake gets a 2.
Blew it in the hole on 18. It rattled, jumped out, and almost jumped off the rail. It almost jumped off, almost had to take a stroke.
And we're waiting on Autumn here.
Vicky just aced it.
That's all. That's straight in.
Chase made it 2 out of 3 times. He had 11 on the backside twice.
All right, and a 2 for Autumn, and that will close out our night.
The front killed me. I had a 16, 16, 17. I played good on the back book.
I think I had a 15, 15, 16.
With your foot? But my legs were. That's cheating. That's a lot easier.
We'll go get a little putt. All right, we'll get a little putting tip here on hole 5.
Okay, step aside. This is real great right here.
No, you didn't. You gotta make your juice putt.
All right. So with that being said, let's check out the final scores. All right, the final scores are
Second place.
Daniel Kearns with a super first round of 24 was good enough for a wire-to-wire victory. After he shoots 27 in the final round and finishes with a score of 81. He wins by 4 over Dalen Robertson,
Third place.
who shoots 85, and then third goes to Dale Crotch at 86.
I'm sorry. I meant the second. Third place is Daniel Town.
And the novice division was won by Brooks Hinshaw, holding off by 1 shot over Stephen Ruger with a score of 112. And Stephen comes in second at 113, and his son Blake Ruger third at 146. Okay, and that's going to do it tonight here from Asheboro. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget our next tournament on YouTube is going to be on Thursday here from High Point at 7:30. And then next week back here to Asheboro at 7:30. And so for everybody here in Asheboro, I'm Opie Roberts saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next Thursday from High Point. Good night, everybody.
I'll go ahead and take best ball money at this time.